everyone, welcome to March. I can't believe it's March already. February flew by and I've got crazy hair today and I love it. Yeah, I crimped my hair again and I forgot how much I like it. I don't even know if this is really in style, but I don't even care. Oh, I've got crumbs all over my mouth. What can I tell you? What can I tell you about stuff? Let me think. I'm tired. I'm tired and I've been kind of grumpy. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, let's talk about Mercury in retrograde. I have not talked about Mercury retrograde in a long time because it's kind of like whatever. But I can feel, so, okay, this one started on February 26th and it goes till March 20th. I'm feeling this one and I think a lot of people are. It's funny that I posted, I did like a little reading post or something on Instagram, and the message was basically like, be careful, don't flip out on someone and then regret it later. And like, that's literally the vibe. That is the vibe. So it's people have been feeling emotional like this. I don't know, but this, okay, so let's just recap on what Mercury retrograde is. First of all, it doesn't mean it has to ruin your life. It happens a few times a year. Like, you can't let life stop because it's Mercury retrograde. But I know a lot of people post stuff like, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, I spilled my coffee, oh, I crashed my car, Mercury retrograde. Like, no. But it is a time to go inward. Like, this is not, let me tell you something, you guys. Be nice to yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. This is not the time, like, so like I said, it goes till March 20th. This isn't a great time to start anything new. So like, if you're like, yeah, I want to start a new workout routine, and you're like, yeah, I really want to do this, and then like you start doing it and then you don't, and then you just feel guilty every day because you wake up every morning with all these intentions and then you don't do it, and then you're like, oh my god, I feel like shit. Like, that's okay. I don't know, intuitively, and like, I'm not an astrology expert, but intuitively, I just feel like this Mercury retrograde is a doozy because my clients have been feeling it. I've been feeling it. It's just like, it's a lot. So just be careful and like, be careful. Like, I mean, be careful about your communication. Okay, so this is a time to be going inward. So all the like relax, rejuvenation, that kind of thing. Like, you want to be going inward, tying up loose ends, finishing things you've started. It's just kind of a time to cocoon. This isn't a time to just go rah 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 and like start something new. Another thing too, if you are signing a big contract like buying a car or a house or something, I mean, again, you can't fucking stop from buying a house or a car, but just like read the fine print. Don't trust a text. If a text comes across kind of bitchy or wrong, have a conversation with that person. Be like, especially like big conversations, don't do them over text or email. That's a bad idea. There's probably going to be miscommunication, hurt feelings. It's just, people are a little sensitive right now and stressed out. I've been feeling a little like like stressed and like overthinking. I've also been a little bit crabby some days, which isn't really, it isn't like me, but also I could be fucking hormonal. Like, who fucking knows, right? But yeah, it's just so it's for most of, it's 2/3 of March. So we gotta deal with it. So there's that. What else can I tell you? Ugh, there's so many sirens outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I think that's it. What else? What else? Hey, if you want to learn tarot with me and you want to sign up for my course, I'm going to do another intake April. I think April 13th is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do April 13th. Monday the 13th, I think. Keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll be all set up in a couple days. But yeah, I still have a March intake, but I may be closing that one because I made a couple changes to the course. So I might just like do the April 13th one. Anyways, if you're interested, link will be in my bio or link in the description of this video, or you can always like email me or whatever if you're interested. It's a really good course. Anyways, I think that's about it. I think that's it for my ramblings. I think so. What else? Oh, and like, yeah, I think so. No, you know what? We're just going to stop there. We're going to stop there. We're going to get right into it. So we're going to start with Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. Let's get into these readings. Let's go. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your cards. Okay. Hey. Hey, this has some good energy. This is good. Okay. We've got some money talk. We've got some little bit of instability. Nothing to be scared about. But like, oh, 3 out of 5 of these cards are pentacles. Let's get into it. So this is very interesting. So we have the 2 of Pentacles and we have the 5 of Swords. This to be the 2 of Pentacles, like see how he's like hemming and hawing and he's just kind of juggling 2 things. This is making me feel like if you've been like delaying making a decision on something, or if you've been kind of like maybe moonlighting, or like you've got a bazillion part-time jobs, it's like the end of that is coming. It's like if you're juggling too much, the end of that season is coming. If you're juggling too much, or if you're just in the middle of like weighing out options and you haven't known what to do, also that is coming to an end. So you should have a direction here very shortly. Yeah, and then it's like really good. So then we have we have the 8 of Pentacles, and like look at this guy just working away. He's pretty content. He's working, he's doing stuff, he's making his pentacles. Like this is really like, there is something about making money, your career, what you are creating. This could also be a creative thing if you're into something and you're like creating something and you're making something. It's like this feeling of like really feeling satisfied and feeling good, and the money's good, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which to me that's like the queen of being rich, like being like queen of money, like rich bitch energy. But there is this feeling of like abundance, and like that unstable energy is in the rear view mirror. It's like, yes, you've been through a battle. Yes, you've been through some stuff. You've been through some crap. And yes, it was annoying. And yes, it's been a doozy. But now things are leveling out and they look really good. And then we have this 10 of Cups too. The 10 of Cups is all about like happiness, harmony, like all the good things. So this is like the progression of this, and even the order the cards came in, like really makes me feel like March first. So Pisces, March is going to be a good month for you. I really think so. It's going to trend in the right direction, and it's going to trend in the direction of like stability. Stability and like satisfaction is like the word that keeps coming to me. It's like stability and satisfaction and harmony. So like things just seem to get better and better, and anything you were waffling on, anything you've been feeling like overwhelmed about, should all kind of come to an end. Which is lovely, which is great. Yeah, so like this is a good birthday month. Like you should be getting some really good presents for your birthday too, with the way this looks. Absolutely. Some people might really show up for you. So I love this, Pisces. Kind of short and sweet, but like fuck, there's nothing wrong with that. This is like amazing. This is an amazing month for you. So happy birthday, Pisces. Enjoy it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next month. So next up we have Aries. Let's see what's going on with Aries. Oh, okay. This is so Mercury retrograde. This is so retrograde-y, not gonna lie. That's so funny. Okay. So the first part of the month, so remember I said in my little thing at the beginning, Mercury retrograde goes until March 20th. And again, I don't know why this one is just like really piquing my interest, but it seems to be fucking with a lot of people. You are really being cautioned here to be patient, Aries. Try and be patient. You could be like, you could definitely be serving cunt here. And not in a good way, not in an empowering way. Like you could get kind of cunty. So, okay, we have the Queen of Swords, right? Now, when she is when she's reversed, and I don't always pay attention to reversals, but this time I'm like, oh boy, she can be really mean. So it could be two things. It could be somebody cunty around you, or you could be the cunty one. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you might be the cunty one though, Aries, the way this looks. So, listen, I just feel like you are going to want to call some people out so badly, which, hey, I'm all about that. That's a fun game. That's a great time. But you may like think about it first. Otherwise, this could turn into an awful mess. So like you're just being guided to like be like, let cooler heads prevail. Don't try not to communicate when things are like really fucked up and you're very like activated. Try not to. And yes, I do feel like you want to call people out or a person out, and like I don't blame you, because I do feel like there's a little bit of shady shit or some underhanded stuff going on. I do not blame you for wanting to do that, but like maybe try a different route, because like you know, like whether it's being a little silent or like, I don't know. All I'm saying is this could turn into a mess if you're not careful. That's it. That's all I'm saying, Aries. Okay. That's all I'm saying. So just try to be patient. Try not to flip out. Like, just try not to get like really hot-headed really, really quick. That would be advisable. Okay, but this isn't the whole month. Like, I just feel like it's the first chunk, like even the first third of the month. And then going further into the month, things look much better. We have the King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Now, for all you thirsty Aries, it doesn't necessarily mean it's about the lovers. But if you are working on a relationship, then like, yes, the partnership could get stronger. It feels good. The king, well, see, and the King of Pentacles is so stable. Like, you're moving into a time of more stability, like much more stability. And then, like, also with the Lovers, it's like, now it's like, wait till the cunty time is done, and you'll know when you're done being that way. And then it's a good time to, like, make decisions. The Lovers is also about, like, making decisions, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, sorry. I procrastinated all day about doing this video. What was I saying? The Lovers is about, like, pulling, like, why can't I think? Pull the pit. Why can't I think of the saying? But, like, make a decision. Pick a lane. Like, wait till you are feeling grounded like the King of Pentacles to make some of these decisions, and, like, then things will go smoothly. So it's not like it's a bad month or anything, but I just feel like you're gonna feel quite activated for this first little bit, so just be careful. Like, I maybe warn people around you. Just be mindful, I guess. Okay, Aries. Okay, amazing. Okay, moving right along to Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Taurus too. Taurus, you are going to have a sharp tongue on you this month. Yeah, okay, Taurus. Okay, so again, please watch the Mercury retrograde stuff I talked about, because, like, I think it's going to affect you too. Okay, so, like, I feel like the first half of this month, you're really going to be, like, feeling this need. First of all, it's probably best you kind of retreat into your own cocoon. That's probably a good idea. There is a part of you that really wants to, like, work on your boundaries and be, like, firm on your boundaries, which, hey, I'm all about that. I'm all about that life, but don't do it in a way that you're cutting people with your words. Like, do not flip out. This is kind of the same-ish thing I was telling Aries. But, like, Taurus, you need to... It's like... It's like, you know, when you overreact and you say a bunch of shit that you want to take back later, that's what could happen to you. It's like we have this moon showing up, which the moon can be beautiful, but when it's coming up the way it is, it's like the moon isn't that yummy, divine, feminine, magical energy. It's just, like, really fucking confusing, and it's, like, foggy. And you're in a fog, and it's like you're lashing out before you're thinking, and then you're like, fuck, well, that wasn't what I meant to do. And it's just like, it feels kind of yucky, not gonna lie. Okay, so just be careful. So the first half of the month, I would say, just, like, I get you want to stick up for yourself. I get that you want to get a point across, and you totally can, but just be careful. Make sure you let yourself cool off first. Before you start, like, it's like this King of Swords. When he comes up reversed, I feel like his words can be like his sword, like, just like daggers. And, like, you don't want that shit. You don't need that. You don't need to be that guy. And the moon, here's the thing too, it's like you're probably going to get some misinformation. So be careful who you're getting information from. If someone comes up to you and they're like, hey, so-and-so's talking shit about you, you might want to just, like, make sure that's true. Because, again, that moon can be confusing and cause all kinds of disruption. And we don't like that. It just, like, it can put you in a fog, and it can make you, like, really kind of, like, disoriented. So you want to get your facts straight before you have serious conversations, and you also want to calm down before you have those conversations, okay? Because otherwise you could be going a little cuckoo and like mean and stuff, and we don't want that. But then the next half of the month looks much better. It's like you start focusing on things that are important to you, maybe projects you want to work on or whatever it is. Like, it looks like there's an opportunity to make some extra cash too. Maybe you have a second job or something, or maybe you're working on your business and it's growing, but like it feels really good. It feels really, really good. And then we have the strength card, which is saying like, yes, you have the strength to overcome obstacles, but you can do it in a way that you're not abusing the animal. See how like relaxed she is, and she's not abusing the lion, but she's got full control over it. So it's like that strong energy, but strong, but in control. You don't want to be out of control. Okay. Okay, Taurus. And that's like not your vibe. Taurus, you like to be nice and grounded. So like this is all this I'm telling you, it's Mercury retrograde. This one's a doozy and it's fucking people up. So it goes till March 20th. So it's there. So there you go, Taurus. That's your reading. Moving right along to Taurus. No, I just did Taurus. Gemini. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, let's see, Gemini. What have you got? Man, everything's about money. There's so much money stuff going on here. Oh, Gemini. Oh my God, yeah. Gemini, I think you're gonna win the best reading. Holy shit. Gemini, what the heck? Gemini, this is like, if you don't take full advantage of this month, I'm going to punch you in the dick. That's how good it is. Oh my God. Like, even look, you don't even have to read cards to just look at all these colors. I mean, I know this deck is very colorful, but like, okay, we've got the 6 of Wands, which is like you coming out on top. And then we've got the 10 of Cups, which is all about like happiness, love, and harmony. The 9 of Cups, which is the luckiest card in the deck. The 8 of Pentacles, which is like just feeling really satisfied, doing good work, working on stuff, making money. And then 10 of Pentacles, that's like all about abundance. It's like super abundance. It's not just about money, but it's like freedom. What does money buy you? It buys you freedom. Freedom to go on vacation, do what you want to do. It's like not working so much to make a bunch of money, but like working and having freedom to do whatever the fuck you want. Like working smarter, not harder. That is insane. Okay, listen, Gemini, this is probably going to be short and sweet because these cards are insanely good. This is an incredible month for you. You have luck, you have prosperity, you have like this fire energy. It's like this fire is going to be lit and you're going to have the energy to do what you want to do. Opposite to what Mercury retrograde is doing to people, for you, this is a like go get after it kind of month. Let me tell you, oh my God. Like the luck and the happiness. Literally, like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, this is so good. And it's like, you're going to be well received. Like, people are going to be happy for you. So whatever you are working on, if there is anything you want to tackle this month, please fucking do it, because you will do it with so much success. This is so good. And there is like a lean towards like money and abundance, but like money, abundance, and like a really kick-ass lifestyle. Like this is just so good. Like this is like have your cake and eat it too, but like times 20. It's so good. Like I don't know what else to say except for this is so good. This is so good, but this is literally so good. So like whatever dreams you have, any kind of like really anything you want to tackle this month, anything you want to work on. If you are like, I feel like this is a powerful like manifesting month for you, because this is just so damn good. You can absolutely make some waves this month and really I think this is like a life-changing month. If you're out there watching this and you're just like down in the dumpies and your life sucks, this is your month to change your world. This is your month to change your life, like mega, like super mega, okay? Like I can't even, this is good for you is all I got to say. Like this is insane. This is amazing. Gemini, you definitely won. There's no way somebody else is going to come up with a better reading. So you win reading of the month for sure, Gemini. So there you go, Gemini. How nice for you. That's your reading. Let's move along to Cancer. Let's take a look at Cancer. Let's see what we got here. Oh, so interesting. Like I'm using 4 different decks for all of these, and yet so many people are getting the same cards. There's that funky communication again. Okay, which is that Mercury retrograde thing that I talked about at the beginning of this video, and you should watch that little bit, the couple minutes I talk about it. It's coming up for you too. So be mindful of be mindful of what kind of information you're getting and like who you're getting it from, and be mindful of the information you are giving. I feel like you need to be kind of cautious with who you share information with. Just be cautious. Like if you have a big old secret and you're telling someone and you're like, don't tell anyone, that person's probably going to tell someone. So don't tell them a secret. Also, if someone's telling you a secret, you better make sure you get your facts straight, though. Like that's the thing. There is something going on for you, Cancer, that has to do with communication, but it feels like it could just be misinformation. So check your source, make sure you got your shit straight, okay? And be mindful too of gossiping when you shouldn't be gossiping. Either gossiping, or if you feel like you want to tell someone the biggest secret in the world, you might not want to do that, okay? Wait till after Mercury retrograde, after March 20th. Okay, so then there's all this stuff going on here. I don't know, I'm getting like really, like you got the traveling hat, which is very interesting, but I am getting very travel-y vibes for you, Cancer. So if you've got a trip planned, like go for it. That's good. There could be some delays, but that's fine. This is actually like, it's a good time for you to travel with your partner also, if you have one, or maybe if you're meeting someone new, you could be traveling to meet someone, go on a date, which could be really, really good. But this is a great month for you to travel with your partner. I don't know why, but it is. If you don't have a partner and don't want a partner, or you're not dating, or you're like me and you just like, you're not doing that, you're not doing the dating thing, then this is just a good month for like partnerships, even friendships, or like business partnerships. I feel like towards the end of the month, if you have any big decisions looming, you may want to wait closer to the end of the month, but then like I feel like that will be a good time for you to really like commit to whatever you want to do and make a big decision then. There's no need to force it. But yeah, there is something about travel. It doesn't even have to be with your partner. Like if you're single, ready to mingle, you could just be going on a trip or taking off to the mountains or something. God, I want to take off to the mountains. I just need to go. Once the spring weather kind of starts, I really always want to go to the mountains, like so bad. And I love going by myself. I just go by myself, go find a nice lounge, have a couple old fashions, you know? Do that, go for a hike or something. Yeah. Anyways, so that's what I have to say about that. So there you go, Cancer. That's your reading. I hope you liked it. Okay. Let's see here. Leo is up next. Let's take a look at Leo. Let's see what we got going on here, Leo. Yes, makes sense. Okay, yeah, so Leo, oh look, your card, you're a card, which is Strength, came up. Leo the Lion. Yeah, okay, so we have this card, like the Seven of Cups is all about like being overwhelmed and just like, oh my God, it's like ADHD times 25 million. And then we have the Hermit. The first part of the month, again, that Mercury retrograde, I think it's gonna get you too, Leo. It feels like if you may be feeling like really overwhelmed, and it may cause you to want to retreat, and that is totally okay. You may want to spend the first half of the month mostly alone, or you might be wanting to just like cancel plans. You're just like not feeling peoply, and that is totally okay. You need to make sure you take care of you take care of your mental health. And like this feeling of like overwhelm is never a fun time. It's like, it just feels like your mind's super busy. But that's the thing. It's like, it's a fine line, right? Because like sometimes if you just stay home, then all you can do is think, and then that makes it worse. And you don't want that. You don't want that. But yeah, you're probably going to feel a little less Leo-y for half the month, and you're probably going to feel more like a Virgo, wanting to like just be a bit of a hermit. And that's okay, because the Mercury retrograde is about practicing all the re's, okay? Relax. Why can't I think of the words now? Relax. Oh my God. I can't even think of any of the words, but you know, that stuff. But you'll probably want to cocoon and just like, it's kind of like you want to recharge. There we go. Like recharge your batteries, recharge your energy, and just kind of go inward. You're not really feeling like going out and partying and being like the life of the party and whatever. It'll come back, like don't worry. But yeah, it's just like you got to take a little break, you got to do you, and that is totally fine. Then moving to the rest of the month, things feel much better. Like I feel like even by the third week, well, that's when Mercury retrograde is done, then you start feeling better. And hey, here's the thing, it doesn't mean you're going to be miserable in a hermit. I'm just saying you'll be less miserable if you listen to your inner knowing. Like if you're just not feeling like going out with friends, then don't, just cancel. It's okay, people cancel. Like it's okay to be like, listen, I'm kind of just not feeling it. I would like to stay home. I don't really want to do this right now. That's okay. Like you're allowed to do that. You don't have to make an elaborate story or whatever. But if you just honor that, you'll feel fine. Then, like I said, the last part of the month, like the last third of the month, things look much, much better. And like, it's like your curiosity is going to come back. It's like something about getting curious about a topic, or you might even see like some kind of course you want to take or something. But it's like your curiosity comes back, your strength comes back, and things start to feel really, really good. Then there's also this added little bonus message about perhaps reconnecting with someone from your past. This doesn't mean it has to be a shitty ex. Don't, that's the first place people go mentally when I say this. But this could be an old friend or someone you just like lost touch with, and you get reacquainted, or you get in touch again, or you go out for beers with an old friend, which would be amazing. So there's nothing wrong with that. So Leo, that is your reading. There you go. I'm going to just take a little break here, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I took a little break. Had to put some groceries away. Had to have a little snack. But we are back with Virgo. Virgo, let's see what's going on. Oh. Whoa, there's some big energy here. Okay. This is so interesting. There's been a bit of a common theme here. Again, we are going to be talking, Virgo, about Mercury retrograde. Again, yeah, I talked about it at the beginning of this video a little bit. And it is coming up for you too. Just like the first half of the month, it just feels like you're really being asked to be patient, which is like, I hate telling people that. I hate telling people to be patient, because that's like, I feel like sometimes it's like the worst advice, and it's just annoying. But you're being guided to be patient, but also it's kind of like, it's like, okay, so some of you might be at like a you're at a crossroads, and you could be like in the middle of making a big decision, but it's like, it's like, delayed, or it's like there's information you need to continue with that decision. Or it could just be, whatever it is, it's kind of like you're powerless. So, like, even if you're in the middle of making a decision of like, oh, do I stay? Do I go? Do I take this job? Do I not? It's like you're being guided to be patient, because like you have to wait to make the final call. So, again, whether it's you need more information, whatever it is, it's kind of like you have to be patient. Now, the other part of this is, while you're being patient, do something else. Like, don't just sit there and like stew over it. Like, spend your time doing something else. Now, again, the first half of this month is going to be in Mercury retrograde. So do something retrograde-y. So like, retrograde will be like going inward, wrapping up loose ends, finishing projects you've already started. This isn't the time to start something new, especially for you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Then going into the next part of the month looks much better. It just looks way better. I mean, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is fun for you singles. We have the Empress, we have the Hierophant. So there's a lot of like yummy divine feminine energy here, some water energy. So like, you know, again, for those of you that are thirsty and dating, like this is a nice time to get out and socialize, maybe go on some dates. There could be a new love blossoming. And this would be a good time in the last part of the month to incorporate some routine. So whether that's starting some kind of new regimen or whatever, you can do that at the end of this month. This is a time to start something new, or like yeah, like routine. I'm just feeling like routine. You might start a new workout routine. You might start it could be anything. It could be you start knitting and you want to knit, 20 minutes a night or something, whatever it is. But this is like towards the end of the month is a good time to start incorporating that sort of stuff. And there is this like message of like also like even with this Empress, so like yes, the Empress is like the divine feminine, and it's soft and it's intuition and it's all those things, but I also get very drawn to your physical body. It's like having a new relationship with your physical body, like in a good way, not in a bad way. Don't talk badly to your body, but in a good way. So that is what's going on here. So this month will test your patience a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. It looks really good. There's a lot of big energy supporting you here. So, but listen to all the advice of the Mercury retrograde, because your reading is very retrograde-y. So that retrograde goes till March 20th. So up until that point, like, just be gentle with yourself. This isn't the time to just like go for it and do a bunch of stuff. Just like fucking relax, okay? So Virgo, that is your reading. Moving right along to Libra. Let's see what Libra's got. Okay, this is like the first set of cards that isn't like, everything's been so similar. Not this one though. Oh, we got some, okay. Wow, we've got, okay, so we've got a couple tens here, and we have death. Like, there is death doesn't mean death. Okay, fucking relax, Libra. Wow. If there wasn't, like, this might be really short and sweet, but this is like screaming. Like, it's so in your face. It's like we have this 10 of swords, and then we have death, and it's reversed. Then we have the 8 of cups, and then like the 6 of swords. This is crazy. Okay, so we're starting off strong here with the 10 of Pentacles, which the 10 of Pentacles is about abundance and having the life that you want, but it's coming up reversed, which I don't typically read reversals, but like almost all your cards are reversed. So I will pay attention then. But it's like this life that you want, you're not that far away from it. However, you're not there yet. And it's like, it's falling short. But then all this crazy stuff, like this death in the tent, like this is screaming end of a cycle. So it's like the 10 of swords, this is done, this is cooked, like move on, let's go. But there's always this like need for a leap of faith. And then we have death that's like doubling down on that. So it's like, yeah, finito. We're done with this cycle. Let's get out of it. And then we have the 8 of cups, which is literally saying, if it ain't working, it's time to walk away. And that 8 of cups was also reversed, which is like also telling me you're having a hard time walking away. So Libra, there is absolutely something this month that is coming to an end, and it's time to walk away. The universe is getting kind of crazy. Like, I feel like the next step, if you do nothing, if you don't take a leap of faith, if you do nothing about this, then it's like the universe is going to get bitchy and feed you a tower and like not let you have a say on how that goes down. But there is an absolute big message here of like, hey, you're missing out. this needs to come to an end. You know what needs to come to an end, and it's time to walk away from it. And then like the Six of Swords is like tripling down on this message, because he is, see how the waters are choppy here and it's really calm here. Literally, it's about moving towards calmer waters. Again, it's that moving away. Move towards the calm. Get the fuck out of the drama. Get the fuck out of all whatever this is. So this could be a number of things. It could be a relationship, but it could be a friendship. It could be a job. It could be just something you're doing that you know you need to stop doing, like move to calmer waters. You know what it is, but that is your message. It like nothing in your reading is coming up about like Mercury retrograde or anything like that, like it has been for other readings. This is just literally like, cut the shit. This cycle is done. It's deader than done. It's super done. Super duper done. Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's time to move on to new energy. So you gotta do it. Excuse me. Libra, you gotta do it. It is over. So whatever it is, you'll know what it is. It's time to move forward. Okay? Okay. Okay, moving right along to Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Let's see. Let's see here. Sorry, my mind left my body there for a second. Did you see that? I totally just like zoned out. Ooh, okay. Ooh, retrograde's gonna be hitting you too. Okay, so make sure you watch my little minute. It's maybe a minute or two. It's not even that long at the beginning of this video about Mercury retrograde. Please, just a little bit, okay? But Scorpio, okay, so Mercury retrograde goes until the 20th. For whatever reason, this one is hitting people hard, I feel. And communication is ruled by Mercury. Okay, so like, and communication ain't good for you, Scorpio. So, for those first few weeks of the month, oh my gosh, please just, okay, two things. This could go two ways. If you are miserable and if you are just like down in the dumpies and like just head in the clouds, you're not even noticing anything good happening, you're just kind of down in the dumpies and feeling sorry for yourself, fine. That's fine. Because Mercury retrograde is about going inward. If you want to feel those feelings, whatever. But don't drag everybody else down with you, okay? So that's the problem, is like, I'm going to be calling you out here a little bit. Now, yeah, because no, you're the problem, Scorpio. It could be somebody else doing this to you too, okay? You'll know. And hopefully you're self-aware enough to like know when you're being a little bitch and you can stop it. But like, you might be cranky. If you're cranky, it's like your communication gets really bad. We have this King of Swords reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Literally, this card reversed, to me, that's like my narcissist card, okay? And then the King of Swords reversed, he just like, see his big old sword? He can just use that, his swords, as his words can be swords and just cut you. So if you're feeling down in the dumpies, just don't, because you feel like shit, piss on everybody else's parade, because you may want to be a little emotionally manipulative. You may want to make people feel bad because you feel bad, which is a dick move. I can't stand it when people are like that. You may also just lash out at people. So be very mindful of your communication. If you can't keep it together, save the conversation for another time. Don't go on weird texting rants, whatever. Now, Scorpio, if you're like, what are you talking about? I feel fine. Okay, then if you actually feel fine, then the message is that somebody else could be lashing out at you, and you just need to protect yourself. And just like, I wouldn't, honestly, if somebody like this is reaching out to you and being a dick to you, I wouldn't even engage. Just like, maybe block them if you can, or just revisit at the end of the month, and maybe even tell them that. Be like, you know what, I am not having this conversation, period. I wouldn't even say that. I just wouldn't respond. Don't even engage. Okay, so either way, just protect yourself on either side of it. Okay, then come toward, because it's going to, yeah, there's a lot of instability here. It's not going to be good. You're going to cause some fights, or somebody else is going to try to pick a fight with you. Then come the end of the month, things are better. It's kind of interesting because I think this is the second or third sign that's had the Lovers come up at the end like this after all this chaos. Then it's like time to, like, you can mend fences, you can reconnect with people, you can reconnect your partnerships, you can have a really good conversation, and communication is restored, and it feels really good, and you feel really good, and the other person feels really, everything feels good, okay? Everything will be fine. But just like, let cooler heads prevail, whether someone's attacking you or you are the attacker. Just let cooler heads prevail. Don't be a dick, okay? So Scorpio, that is your reading. Moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Oh. Okay. 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 Well, that's nice. Okay, so you too. It's like the beginning of the month seems kind of fucked up for a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the first like week or two. I think everyone's kind of going through it, except maybe Gemini. Gemini had a really good reading, but like, anyways. Sagittarius. Okay, the first couple weeks of the month, not the worst, but like, you could be feeling kind of betrayed or something. I don't know what's going on, but like, you could be emotional, and what is that sound? Okay, my cat's snoring. I don't know if you can hear that in the video. I hope not, but she's really quite close to the microphone thingy on my phone. Anyways, okay. It's just like the first couple of weeks you're feeling very much in your divine feminine, which is great. That is that like yummy softness, like, you know, you're getting in touch with your emotions, your intuition. You might be having like really vivid dreams. But then we have the Three of Swords, which is kind of like that heartbreak. So it just feels like maybe old stuff is coming up. I don't know, but you could be a little emotional. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, what are you gonna do? We all go through it. It does feel very Mercury retrograde-y. So just like, again, Mercury retrograde is an opportunity for you to practice stuff like relaxing, rejuvenating, you know, and going within yourself, and like not really being out there doing a bunch of stuff, right? So there could be some emotions that come up, but then the next part of the month feels really good, and I think you're going to be connecting with some friends. It looks like there's a good time to be had. There's definitely a celebration or something. If any of you are like supposed to be getting engaged soon, I feel like it's gonna happen this month. Ooh. Also, but there's also like something about like a celebration with friends, like feeling good, and then all of a sudden we even have that King of Pentacles energy, and it's just like feeling really grounded, feeling really stable, not feeling kind of wishy-washy, really emotional like you do in the first part of the month. So, which is a blessing because that is it's a lot. It's kind of a lot. But yeah, the last part of the month, it's like get together, like I highly recommend you get together with the girls or the boys, whatever it is. Get together with your people, go out, go have a good time because you're going to be feeling a lot better. You're going to be feeling very stable. Even like financially, I feel like things are going to be good. And there could be an engagement or someone else's engagement, something you hear about that'll make you very, very happy. So there's good news, okay? So Sagittarius, that is your reading. There you go. Okay, moving on to Capricorn. That's me, Capricorn. Hey, Capricorns, fellow Capricorns, let's take a look at what we got cooking. What the fuck? Oh my God. Guys. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, Capricorns, these are by far the worst cards I've seen in this month, and we're the second last, so I've already done like 10. Come on. Oh. I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen for me. This is not great, guys. We're in trouble. Okay, so any of you I just have to laugh. I have to laugh. It's so funny. Oh, okay, so okay, so any of you that are having any kind of like, if you are in any kind of situationship, this month ain't good. If you're in a shaky relationship, or if you're like, if you're in a romantic something and it's very like attachment bad, it's all gonna come to the surface this month. It's all gonna come to the surface. Yeah. Anything, and this isn't even just with relationships, like romantic relationships, but this is like anything. How do I even, like, we have the devil, okay? We're the only sign that got the devil card, okay? And the devil doesn't bother me. It's not about the devil, but everything is coming up reverse. We've got the devil and judgment next to each other, which in these cards are so beautiful. I mean, they're beautiful here. Like, oh my God, so cute. Wow. But they're coming up reversed, and like, that is just like, these are two big energy cards coming up reversed, and it's just a little, I would say, yeah. So you are really being guided to be aware of your attachments this month. This could also be because of that Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Okay, so make sure you watch the first part of my video, the first couple minutes. I have it time-stamped for ease. But okay, communication is ruled by Mercury, and communication is dicey during Mercury retrograde. So if you have any attachments to people, or if you have even a bad attachment to like your job, or like a codependent attachment to a family member, anything like codependent, even if, okay, like if some of you are struggling with addiction or something, like everything's gonna come to the surface. Which, I mean, in a way is also like, it's good for everything to come to the surface, but like, again, communication will be dicey. So if there is a family member that you have an issue with, don't fucking talk to them. Like, I don't think it's a good time to have a conversation. The first few weeks are gonna be tough. And like, it's really going to put a light on any kind of codependencies, okay? This is, yeah. Then we have the Knight of Cups, but he's not coming up reverse. So there is like a little bit of reprieve here. Like, there is some like loving messages coming your way, something good. Now this would be separate if you are in a situationship or in some kind of very toxic relationship. This is not that. This is something separate, but there is a little bit, like there is some loving something coming your way, some loving messages. This can be from friends too and stuff like that. But then, okay, and then things kind of get a little better. But then we have the Nine of Swords. Again, it's so pretty in this deck. But the Nine of Swords in a traditional deck is, I wonder if I've got one handy. It's not, I don't think anybody's. I'll show you, Capricorn, just so you really so you really get the vibe. Fuck, I mean, I don't need this month. I don't need the fucking worry. I don't need this. I don't need this month. I don't need that. Guys, I don't know, man. Just be careful this month. Just fucking be careful. It's gonna suck. Well, no, it doesn't have to suck. Just like, you just gotta be really, really real with yourself. And remember all the general rules about Mercury retrograde. You don't want to be making any big financial decisions, signing big contracts, buying big things. If you do have to, just read the fine print. I mean, I don't like this. I might have to pull some cards for myself after this, because this has left me feeling uneasy. Fuck that. I don't want that. I want things to go well. This isn't, I mean, guys, Capricorn, sorry, like, this isn't good for us. I mean, no, it's it's not good. It's not good. Okay, so let's see how that goes. Okay, that's our reading, Capricorn. Okay, great. Okay, Aquarius, you're next. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Aquarius, you have like 4 out of 5 cards are major arcana cards. Holy shit. This is huge. Whoa, this one packs a punch. Like, okay, Gemini had a really fantastic reading. This is also fantastic, but on a really deep level. The only card you have that is not a major arcana card is the Ace of Cups, and that's like wild. The Ace of Cups is great. Well, aces are about new beginnings, but the Ace of Cups could be like some new romance, or like if you're in a relationship, it could be like rejuvenating that romance, which would be good for like Mercury retrograde, because you want to focus on things like rejuvenation. But like, holy shit, you have the High Priestess, which is so powerful. The Hanged Man, another heavy hitter. The Lovers, and the World. Like, this is no joke. Aquarius, this is a big month for you. So listen up. This is a fantastic month for new beginnings for you, which is kind of the opposite of Mercury retrograde, but fuck it. It doesn't matter. If you're seeing this, there is literally, you have the potential to like make such a big change in your freaking life. It's not even funny. If you want to live a better life, or if you want to just, I don't know, if you want to live a totally different life, you totally can, because this is insane. The High Priestess is encouraging you to just be really true to yourself. Only you know, Aquarius. Only Aquarius knows what's good for Aquarius this month, so don't be asking other people for their opinions or whatever, because it doesn't fucking matter. Then we have the Hanged Man, which is about enlightenment and boundaries and sticking to your guns and sticking to your boundaries and not taking any shit, and like really like realizing, having like deep realizations about yourself, about the world around you. Like, this is really crazy. And then we've got the Lovers, which, yes, it can have to do with the lovers, but it's not about the lovers typically. It's about partnerships of all kinds, even just like making peace with two different parts of yourself. Like, you can have two opposite people living in the same body. I always use this ridiculous analogy, and you've probably heard me say it, but like, you can love Star Trek and be a stripper, and those two things can live in the same body. But this, hey, if you're looking for love, then this is great. And then we have the World. The World card is literally the last card in the deck, and it's like everything coming full circle. Like, look at how pretty it is. Everything's coming full circle. Everything, it's like you've traveled the world, you've learned your lessons, you know what to do. Everything is clear, and like, it's so abundant. Like, do whatever the fuck you want this month, Aquarius, and like, don't be afraid of fucking anything. Do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you're being good to people. If you're gonna, I'm not saying do whatever the fuck you want and be like mean or racist or shitty to people. That's not what I'm saying. But like, just do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you have good intentions, you can literally change your fucking life this month. I'm telling you, Aquarius, that is wild. Okay, I love this for you so much. That's your reading. Like, this is so powerful. I don't even know what else to say. So there you go, everybody. Those were the readings for the month. These were really interesting, and there was a lot of common cards coming up here. Capricorn, I'll pray for us, and for everybody else, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'll see you next month. Enjoy that Mercury retrograde, and I'll see you in April. Bye, everyone.